Welcome to Nighttime Chronicles, where history and myth weave tales to cradle you into wonder and rest. Tonight, we journey to the Viking Age, a time of warriors, explorers, and gods who walked among men. The Vikings. Their lives were forged in ice and fire, their stories carried on the wings of ravens. Close your eyes. Let the sea's whispers carry you as we uncover a saga of courage and destiny. Stay with us for a tale that might just stir your soul. The year is 793. Europe trembles as longships glide from the north, their dragon prows slicing the mist. These are the Vikings, a people of Scandinavia, born of rugged fjords and endless winters. Picture a village, longhouses huddled against the snow, smoke curling into the sky. Men and women forging iron, weaving cloth, preparing for voyages that might never return. Dr. Ingrid Larsen, a Norse historian at Oslo University, explains, the Vikings were not just raiders, they were farmers, traders, poets, driven by survival and ambition. From 793 to 1066, their ships reached as far as Baghdad, Byzantium, even North America. Their runes, carved in stone, told of gods and heroes. Odin, Thor, Freyja watched over them. But life was harsh. The land was unforgiving, the seas treacherous. To be a Viking was to embrace risk, to seek glory or Valhalla. Who were these people who sailed under raven banners? Let's meet one whose story echoes through time. Meet Astrid, a Shieldmaiden of the 9th century. Her eyes, sharp as the blade at her side, scan the horizon. She stands at the prow of a longship, her crew rowing through a storm. Above, 2 ravens circle, their cries piercing the wind. To Astrid, they are more than birds. They are Huginn and Muninn, Odin's ravens, thought and memory, sent to guide her path. Professor Erik Solberg, a Norse mythology expert, notes, ravens were sacred to the Vikings. They believed Odin's birds carried wisdom or warnings from the gods. Astrid grew up hearing tales of Odin's sacrifice, how he traded an eye for knowledge. Now, she trusts the ravens to lead her to a fabled treasure, the Runestone of Freyja, said to hold the secret of peace. Her village, ravaged by feuds, needs this relic. But the journey is perilous, through enemy waters and haunted shores. As the storm rages, Astrid wonders, will the ravens lead her to salvation or doom? The answer lies beyond the waves.
The storm passes, and Astrid's longship reaches a foreign shore. Her crew, weary but loyal, sets camp under towering cliffs. Astrid surveys the land, her shield heavy, her heart steady. She's no stranger to hardship. Raised as a Shieldmaiden, she trained alongside men, her axe as swift as her wit. Dr. Freya Hansen, an archaeologist, reflects, Shieldmaidens like Astrid were real. Viking women fought, led, and shaped their world, defying norms. Astrid's brother, Bjorn, taught her to fight, but also to listen, to the land, to her crew. Now, she leads them, men and women, who trust her with their lives. But tension stirs. Some doubt her quest, whispering of cursed relics. Astrid calms them, sharing tales of Freyja's wisdom. Yet as night falls, a scout returns, pale as snow. "We're not alone," he whispers. "Shadows move beyond the firelight." What waits in the darkness? For Astrid and her ravens? The shadows strike, rival raiders seeking the same runestone. Axes clash, shields splinter, under a sky torn by stars. Astrid fights, her axe a blur, the ravens circling above. Her crew rallies, but blood stains the snow. In the chaos, Astrid spares a wounded foe, a young warrior, barely 16. "Go home," she tells him, her voice firm yet kind. Dr. Magnus Olsson, a Viking historian, observes, "Vikings valued strength but also mercy. Sparing an enemy could forge alliances or haunt you." Astrid's choice earns her crew's respect, but not all agree. "Mercy weakens us," mutters one. She holds firm, guided by Freyja's compassion. As dawn breaks, the raiders retreat, but the runestone's trail grows cold. The ravens lead Astrid to a cave, its walls carved with runes. Inside, a riddle awaits, one that tests not her blade, but her heart. Can she unlock the secret before her crew's faith falters? In the cave, Astrid traces the runes, their meaning elusive. Her crew waits, their hope waning. She closes her eyes, recalling her mother's voice. Runes speak to those who listen. A vision stirs. Freyja, goddess of love and war, her eyes kind yet fierce. The riddle unfolds. Peace is not taken, but given. Professor Sigrid Berg, a runologist, explains, Viking runes were more than writing. They held spiritual power, guiding decisions. Astrid deciphers the code, revealing the runestone, a simple slab, glowing faintly. Its power, not in wealth but in wisdom, a call to end feuds. But the victory is bittersweet. The runestone demands sacrifice. Astrid must return it to her village, alone, leaving her crew to face rival threats. Will her journey home bring peace or peril? Astrid sails home, the runestone cradled in her arms. The ravens guide her through fog and starlight.
Her village welcomes her, not with gold, but with hope. The runestone is placed, a symbol of peace, ending years of strife. Astrid kneels, her axe laid down, her heart full. Dr. Bjorn Eklund, a Norse cultural scholar, reflects, Viking sagas like Astrid's teach us resilience and the power of unity. The Viking Age waned with Christianity's rise. But their spirit endures in sagas, runestones, and the courage of those who sail into the unknown. Astrid's fate fades into legend. Some say she became a skald, weaving tales. Others, that she sails still. Her story asks us, what gifts do we seek in our own journeys? As the North Star shines, let's carry that question into the night. And so, our saga of the Raven fades into the northern winds. Thank you for joining us at Nighttime Chronicles. If this tale warmed your heart, subscribe, like, and share your thoughts below. Tell us, what myth or history should we explore next? Until we meet again, let the stars guide you to rest in dreams. For in every journey, there lies a gift waiting to be found. Good night.